Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by Lifestyle with Melonie Graves, where I share stylish and creative ideas to help you do what makes you happy in your home. Today we are styling the Mantel Garland. So I'm going to walk you through real quick what the idea is, and we're going to get it done because I'm actually filming this the same day this video is going to go up. So let's get started. So to start, a lot of you have seen me style this garland before. It's my favorite garland. It's a cascading garland. It's 6 feet long and it is absolutely beautiful on its own, which is one of the things I love about it so much, but it's also really versatile. So for me this year, the party is really in the back. It's in the village. That's where all the people are having fun. And originally I was gonna, because we have a different TV, so we have more space this year. I was gonna do a third level back there, but I didn't account for the garland taking up so much real estate on the mantle, so I was only able to do 2. But that's where I want the focus to be. So I'm only gonna do a little bit here. What I'm gonna do is add in a couple of the same picks that I use in the tree to tie it together because they're so close. And I'm gonna show y'all that bow, that ribbon technique that I did in the tree because I didn't show that in the last video. All right, so if you look at this cascade, I'm gonna step out of frame here so you can see. It's got 5 points. It's got 3, 1, 2, 3 really long ones. And then it's got 2 shorter ones. And then there's a little bit here, but what I'm gonna do is just, because I'm working with very limited picks originally. So this pick is all throughout the Christmas tree. I really like it because it's spiny and shiny, but I used them all in the tree. I thought I had a bunch left. I went to Hobby Lobby this morning. There aren't any more. So I only have 3. So what I'll probably do is accent, you know, the 3 long cascades with that. And instead I'll use these just to bring in a little bit extra girth. So these are pine cones, the theme, if you will, in my main tree is pine cones. If you watched that video, you saw that I was inspired by a pine cone bouquet that I found in Home Goods, and that's kind of how the tree took shape. All right, so with this pick, the easiest thing to do is kind of snap or bend it, because then all you have to do is hook it into your garland, right? So, and then I use like the green chenille stems. I actually use these in the tree for the ribbon too, but I know you're gonna ask. You can get these probably anywhere. I get them from Hobby Lobby to give it a little extra security. All right, so let us, I don't have all the village lights on right now because they're on a timer, but you'll see the full presentation once I get it all done. Get a nice shot for you. So like I said, it's hooked in there on its own, but just to give it a little extra security, I'll tie this around it. I'll have this garland linked for you. And then, as I mentioned in the Christmas video, it's always helpful when you're using the green picks to kind of weave them into your branch, because that's what gives it that natural, oh, it's supposed to be here kind of vibe. So I just weave it in a little bit. Don't be afraid to tell your picks who's in charge. You can get a little aggressive with them because they are made to be shaped. All right, so that one's done. Now I'm going to go to the second one. All right, so next up, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna try to add in, like I said, it looks like I have 4. So I'm just gonna go quarter of the way down and add these in for a little layer of sparkle. Okay, these were also in the tree, bigger versions of them. So I figure we'd go maybe across the top, but I feel like it's gonna start being too much. So let's just play with the idea and see. It's too much going on up here. So I don't know that I'm going to use these. Maybe under here, let's see. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I had to step back and take a look, but I've got everything kind of worked in the way that I want. You can see I've already installed one ribbon. So I'm gonna show you right at the end of this video how I do these. But I'm only gonna put in 3 because, like I said, I really don't want this garland to be too busy. The party's in the back, all right? But we do want it to tie into what, we've done in the tree design. So just by adding just a couple, oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Yes, that's a yes. Yes for me. And see, like, I don't even fuss with it too much because it kind of falls into place perfectly. So, and then one more on the end. And we will have ourselves a garland for the season. And now for a quick look at how it all came together. Just remember, for a really easy way to tie in your mantle design with your tree design, use some of the same pieces that you use to decorate the tree, like I did here with picks and ribbon. The real star of the mantle show this year, though, is my Christmas village. Really excited about how it came out. It just adds so much warmth and character to the mantle scene. And then for that extra touch of special at night, I add the tea candles. It gives the illusion of movement in the village while you're sitting there enjoying it. All right, let's move on over to the ribbon tutorial. Super quick, it's super easy. Okay, to recreate the look I have in my tree this year, all you need to do is start by making one simple loop with your ribbon, and I stapled it to hold it together in place. Next, you're going to grab your accent ribbons. I used 2, one in kind of a sheer champagne color and one in an ivory color, and I stuck them right behind the staple and then made another loop right behind that. So basically your accent ribbon is squeezed in between your main piece of ribbon, and you're just gonna staple it again. Don't make it any harder than it is. I tried to use hot glue the first time to stick everything together, and I ended up burning up the sheer ribbon. So the stapler was the way to go. Give yourself enough room at the top to stick your pinky in there so you know you can get your Chanel stem in there because you're going to use the stem to secure the ribbon to the tree. And then you're going to put your stem in and cut your ribbon to your desired length. I have varying lengths on the tree, but you can cut your ribbon to your desired length and then stick your stem in. I didn't have any stem for this demo. I had to use wire, but you'll use the same application. I like the Chanel stems because the green ones because they blend into your garland or your tree seamlessly. But that's it. Pinch it together and then apply it to your tree. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you got at least one new idea in today's video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it, and consider subscribing to the channel. I have a lot more decorating to do, a lot more to share with you throughout the season. You know, sometimes there's a giveaway. So send me your pictures. If you use this ribbon technique, I would love to see them. And what I may do towards the end of the season is compile a list of all of you who tried this and make a video out of it. Okay? Till next time, love and peace.